Okay, guys, this is the fun part of the show. It's debate time. Should Ole Miss have a D1 hockey team?
You know, I think I'll start this one off. I am from Connecticut, grew up loving hockey, watching hockey. I come down here to Mississippi, and there's not a lot of love for hockey. So as of right now, there's a strong passion for this hockey team with the amount of success it's had. But I don't think, as of right now, that the Ole Miss hockey team should be D1 for many reasons. One, there's not a big enough fan base. You can't have a D1 sport where there's only 5 fans showing up to your hockey rink. That's not even in Oxford. They have to go to Tupelo, to Olive Branch, to Jackson, all over the state of Mississippi just to play one hockey game that's considered a home game, and it's not even in Oxford. So that's a big problem. And the success needs to continue. I know they've made a bunch of national championship appearances. They need to continue that success in order for this team to eventually maybe branch out to be a D1 sport. And also, a big factor into this is the Title IX laws and regulations. If you add a men's sport, another D1 sport with hockey, then you have to add three or four more, women's sports. And what women's sports could you add 3 or 4 more of them to the Ole Miss athletics program? And also, it's just a sad truth. Hockey isn't popular in the South. I mean, there's not a lot of ice growing in the South. It's very warm down here, and people cannot get used to playing hockey down here with this pucks and sticks.
Hang on a second. You know, you just admitted that you came down here from the north. Ole Miss is like 60-40 when it comes to in-state and out-of-state students. So
but how many of them are from my neck of the woods?
How many of them are from Illinois and everything? Think about how many license plates you see from around everywhere. There's tons of out-of-state students. Florida has 2 NHL teams.
I see a lot of I see a lot of Mississippi plates too.
There are, but Arkansas and Alabama both made a jump to D1 recently. Did you know that?
I did know that.
And they travel to where they have to play, that's a lot of work. Like you said, they have to travel to a lot of places to play a home game. And that's putting in a lot of time and effort.
It's a lot of money to build a home rink.
It is.
It's around $1 million to build one.
You're never going to get fan support if you don't have a rink here in Oxford or somewhere close where the fans could go.
But there's not enough fan support to build a rink here. There's not enough fan support to have a team here.
You're going to get fan support because you're going to have more and more people come down from out of state. They've been successful. Everybody loves a winner. So as long as they keep being successful, they're always going to have support. And, you know, they have to pay to be a part of this. So they should – I mean, why do they not need a little bit? Should they get a little bit more funding from Ole Miss Athletics? They get some money right now, but since they have to pay $2,000 to play, I mean, they ought to get a little bit more help out of that.
Yeah, they're not going to get help with 5 fans showing up in Tupelo every time.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of the fan base here for a lot of local sports is like college kids and high school kids, and how many people are going to be willing to travel to go watch the team play like that? I mean, they travel over an hour usually to go play.
Yeah, that's tough. That's why you need a home rink in Oxford for Ole Miss hockey to be D1.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, you do. And if they keep being successful, I think you eventually have to get to the point where you reward them for that.
And if you're going to reward them, they need to continue to have this success.
Okay,
they need us to keep on winning.
I think we're going to wrap it up. You know, I'm the judge here. I'm going to give this one to Dylan Rubino.
Oh, finally!